Now, when we're talking about diversity and we're talking about children's human rights, this is a resource from the EIS, which is a storybook. I was in a working party that helped create this storybook. It's bespoke for Scotland, so you'll recognise, even from that picture, a lot of good practice in early years. You know, you've got your loose parts outside, you've got your sort of wooden toys and your natural materials inside, your cosy spaces. And this storybook is about a refugee girl coming to her first day in nursery, and it's a really worthwhile resource, again using that kind of storybook as a tool to explore issues with children surrounding human rights in a really child-friendly way. And it's also available in different languages, so if anybody would like a copy of this, you can contact either myself at the EIS, or you can contact Caroline and she'll pass your details on to me, and we can get you a book sent out, and you can tell me if you need it in different languages. So we're going to talk a wee bit more about learning for sustainability, purely because, one, it's a key feature of the Scottish Government's drive towards Target 2030. Learning for sustainability is also predicated upon adult human rights and on children's human rights, and it also is cognisant of the Sustainable Development Goals, which are from the UN. And this is a sketch note from Education Scotland. I personally think it's a really useful tool to look at, because it shows, and this sketch note is for early years primary and secondary, but you'll see from it that, again, you'll be doing so many things in your setting around learning for sustainability. You'll be probably doing recycling, you'll be doing clothes swaps, you'll be working with your local community, you'll be going out to the forest, you will be doing all those things I was talking about earlier about, you know, being an active citizen and respecting your children and incorporating their views into things. And learning for sustainability, as I said, is going to be one of those cross-cutting themes of the new curriculum improvement cycle. So it is important, I think, for all nursery settings to be aware of what learning for sustainability means. It means much more than just recycling. And if you're taking that children's rights approach to it, I think the sketch note's a really good starting point. Human right that underpins a lot of what we do in Scotland is the right to diversity, the right to have that kind of equality and equity embedded. And I think for earlier settings, it's particularly about visibility, I think. So children who are coming in from all manner of families, you know, whether it's a single parent family, whether it's a foster carer, whether it's a family of a different race or ethnicity, whether it's a child that's coming in with LGBT parents, they need to come in and see their family structures represented in stories in particular. And I think when you put these kind of diverse storybooks into your story corner, storybooks are really an important tool because they open up conversations with children. So children will rightly notice difference, but a storybook kind of gives you that way of opening up a conversation in a child-friendly way where difference can be celebrated, difference can be explored. And I know certainly when I have